Murphy's Law states, whatever can go wrong will go wrong. That's definitely true with our automations. Life happens. Websites go down, servers get bogged down, information isn't in the format that you expect. All these things can cause problems for your automations. Now we do have a solution, error handling. Rather than allowing a website outage to cause your automation to stop, have the automation take care of it itself. The actions in the error handler package will allow your automation to soldier on even in the worst of conditions. To see error handler in action, we're going to build a very simple automation that is designed not to work. Error handling will take care of any problems with what we're doing and continue processing. A major difference when creating automations with error handling is that error messages will not be displayed on screen. This can be a little confusing when creating your automation since you don't know if something worked or not. To solve that dilemma, we'll use a message box action to display the error information on screen for us, kind of like the regular error box, except that the automation will continue running. First, let's create a new automation by clicking the Create a New Taskbot button. And we'll name this one Error Handling Demo. Then click on Create and Edit. Let's first try this without error handling so we know what to expect. From the CSV text package, add a close action to your automation. We know this will fail because we haven't opened any files. Now let's run this automation and see what happens. There we see the error message on the screen. We can close that error message. And let's add some error handling to this automation to see the difference. Let's go down to our error handler package and open that up. Then add a try action just before the close. Notice that both the try and the catch actions are added to this automation. The try is required, but the catch is actually optional. We will be using the catch in this exercise though. Next, drag the close action inside the try. Any actions that are within the bounds of the try are protected by error handling. If something fails, error messages are not displayed, but the flow of your automations goes to the catch side instead. Speaking of catch, let's select the catch action. Notice there are options here for the type of error, along with places for the error message and the error line number. This is the same information that's typically displayed in the error message box that appears, but we can put that information into variables instead. That's handy. For this simple example, we're only going to work with the error message. Under the Assign Exception Message to, choose Sample String. Remember, sample string is only a temporary variable and should not be used in a production automation. Finally, from the message box package, let's add a message box action. And put that inside the catch. This will display a message box in place of the error message that would normally be displayed. In the Enter the Message to Display, let's click on this X in the box And from the Choose a Variable dropdown, select Sample String and click Yes Insert. Now when we run this automation, we'll see a significant difference. The automation doesn't fail, but instead displays a message box with the error message that we saw the first time we ran this. The automation still is successful when I close this box because the automation itself took care of the error condition. So what did we learn? The error handler package is comprised of those 4 actions: try, catch, throw, and finally. The most important ones are try and catch, but of all of those 4 actions, only the try is required. All the other ones are optional. When using a try and catch, it's best practice while writing your automation to use a message box to display any error messages. Otherwise, your automation just passes them by without you noticing. It's also best practice to remove the message boxes before putting your bots into production. Thanks for watching, and go be great.